This is a private message to our local FBI contingent, the Director of Counterterrorism, and officers, specifically regarding a new U.S. Treasury system, new system of agriculture, and new education system. Acronym T, Treasury, Education, Agriculture, are the three foundations of a successful functioning government. And U.S. Task Force Delta, a joint task force of military, intelligence, and civilian professionals working together to establish a new system of treasury that is not in competition with the Federal Reserve, but slowly replaces it, given the nature of the debt-based currency bringing us to the brink of collapse. So it's not a matter of when, say the professionals, it's not a matter of if, it's when. And so we have the opportunity to do what Bitcoin has done, which apparently came out of the National Security Agency, and preempt crisis by creating an education system and agriculture and treasury that works, that's based on the Constitution and is run by the people. So this video is a disclaimer, and it's a testimony, last will and testament, and it's also a call to action on the part of the American citizens, and particularly military and civil servants who have sworn an oath to uphold the Constitution, defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. The threat of transnational terrorists is minuscule. The threat at home is large. False flag terror and apathy and indifference and domestic violence and inner city crime and the fact that our farms have been turned over to banks and corporations, it's a crisis situation. The solution to agriculture is government and the public working together with industry to do private gardening and cottage industry. It's really important for the human spirit to be connected with the earth, and hands in the dirt is scientifically and metaphysically provides a broad spectrum of benefits. It's also practical for growing food and herbs and spices. Education, experiential education instead of propagandized rhetoric that's designed to control and manipulate consumers and soldiers, stormtroopers, to carry out police actions for the establishment, the military-industrial establishment. So, in conclusion, in addition to the Treasury, education, and agriculture systems that we are implementing on behalf of the United States Constitution and the American people, there is also this element of a one-person, one-vote system of self-governing to bolster the Constitution and to help bridge the gap between people and the Constitution, and to give people a legitimate vote on all issues, state, local, and federal. And eventually even global concerns can be addressed with a username and password. Initially in the United States, Social Security number will suffice for those that want to participate in a treasury system that's run by Congress and the people, and an education system that is primarily based outdoors and is based on renewable technology, renewable energy, and ancient wisdom that people used to thrive for thousands of years. The agriculture system is one of organic and holistic and local farmers markets and online businesses that promote information, goods and services, products in between people who are doing cottage industry farming. So we have hipcoin.net handling this treasury system modeled after the Alaska Permanent Fund and Bitcoin. And there's also the SISD, SISDnonprofit.org, which is handling the education component, and then AlaskaRangers.com is the operations and is the field training for military and civilian and intelligence personnel who want to hone their skills of survival in order to bolster their ability to carry out their public service and their oath. Nature's the best teacher, and most of us, most of the time, are disconnected from nature. Nature's the best healer, the best teacher, the best provider, and among the best sources of enthusiasm. So, this is a call to action on the part of the military and the FBI local law enforcement, the mayor, the Anchorage Assembly, and the following individuals as a invitation and encouragement to collaborate as a team so that we can achieve common objectives. Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard, this is for you, as well as representatives of CBS. Education, ecology, economy. Those are the three priorities. And U.S. Task Force Delta is a Constitution-based militia that is spearheading this strategic initiative in support of the Commander-in-Chief's vision of making America great again, and to fulfill our oath to genuinely defend the Constitution, particularly against the domestic enemies, which are primarily this condition of excess and apathy. So we can all benefit from being more motivated toward whatever it is that we're really here for. And the Alaska Rangers are here for you to discover and to develop your skills regarding why you're here and how to implement those skills and abilities, your mission, for the planet and for your country.